Hello and welcome to Learn Persian with Try and Conversation. My name is Layla.
And I'm Graham.
And we are here today because Graham is a new listener to the podcast and he wants to learn Persian for an upcoming trip that he has to California. So I thought we'd try something a little different this time. We're going to teach Graham 4 essential words that he needs to know in order to have an entire conversation in the Persian language. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first word that you usually learn to learn any language is how to say hello. So the way you say hello in the Persian language is salam.
Salam.
Perfect. And you might have heard this word before. It's taken from an Arabic word, and it's heard all over the Middle East in Arabic and Hebrew. The way you pronounce it in the Persian way is salam.
Salam.
Perfect. And usually when you see someone and you say hello, you usually follow it by, how are you doing? And the way you say this in Persian, in a simple way, is chetori.
Chetori.
Now this isn't the only way to say it, and it's also the informal way of saying, how are you? So Persian, like in a lot of languages, has an informal and formal way of speaking. And if you're speaking, since we're friends, we'll use the informal way of speaking. And so again, that's chetori.
Chetori.
Great. So let's put these two words together. It's hello, how are you is salam, chetori.
Salam. Chetori.
And whenever I say a word and Graham repeats it, you should be repeating it along with him. That's the best way to learn any language is through repetition. So let's try that one more time, Graham. Hello, how are you is salam, chetori.
Salam. Chetori.
Perfect. And as Graham did, you should be emphasizing the second syllable, so the t. Chetori.
Chetori.
Perfect. So we've learned these 2 words, and whenever you ask someone how they're doing, you should follow it up and answer them back. And what's the most common way of answering how are you doing in any language?
I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. So the way you say I'm good in Persian is khubam.
Khubam.
Great. So Graham said this with no difficulty at all because he's been around Persian speakers a lot before. But that is, the word khubam has the sound kh in it. Exactly. And that sound is not in the English language. It's one of 2 sounds that Persian has, not in the English language. So you just have to keep practicing this until you get it down because a lot of words have this in it. And you won't be able to speak Persian unless you can do it. So again, kha.
Ha.
And just keep repeating it, kha, 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 until you get it down. So again, the word for I am well is khubam.
Khubam.
Great. So Graham, I want you to ask me, how are you doing, chetori? And I'm going to answer back with with I am well. So go ahead.
Chetori.
Khubam. That was perfect. And if you wanted to continue the conversation, you could also ask me how I'm doing. So, or I could ask you how you're doing in return. So let's try that. So ask me, how are you?
Chetori.
Khubam. Chetori. And you can answer?
Khubam.
Perfect. So another word that we're going to add, the 4th word in our essential Persian starter kit is thank you. And that is the word merci.
Merci.
So you might have heard this word before too because it's taken from a French word, merci. A lot of Persian words come from French words. So we just make it with an Iranian pronunciation, and that is to roll the R. So it's merci.
Merci.
So to say I'm well, thank you, you say khubam, merci.
Khubam. Merci.
Perfect. So we've learned 4 words here, and we can have an entire conversation using just these 4 words. So let's go over them one more time to get them stuck in our memories. So hello is salam.
Salam.
I am well is khubam.
Khubam.
How are you is chetori.
Chetori.
And thank you is merci.
Merci.
Great. So now we're going to take a little break, give you a chance to practice these words on your own, and we're going to come back and we're going to have our Graham's first conversation in the Persian language. So now we're back and Graham has gone over the words and hopefully you've had a chance to go over them as well, and we're going to have his first ever conversation in the Persian language. I'm going to start. Salam Graham, چطوری؟
خوبم. مرسی. چطوری؟
خوبم مرسی. And that was perfect, Graham's first conversation in the Persian language. So you can now go to our website at www.chaiandconversation.com.
That's chai spelled C-H-A-I.
And there you'll find a transcript of this lesson and many more. And we look forward to seeing you next time and seeing Graham learn some more words on the next episode of Learn Persian with Chai and Conversation.